have a counting? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do to be really smart. I'm going to actually go on my phone as well, so I can actually see comments. We're live! I need to have some entry music for this.
I know.
Like, I don't know, actually. Something kind of funky, which kind of fits, you know, the kind of music I listen to. Something smooth. I'm just not quite sure yet. How come you've got a bigger picture than me? Let me just change my video a minute because
yeah, what are you doing?
you've got HD. That's better. Now I've got HD. Ha HD. Hello, people. Thank you so much for joining us on the Love Sales I Hate Selling Business Owner interview. I am joined today by the wonderful, the one and only Simone Sumners, online course creation magician. Is that a plural?
We can
magician?
definitely go with that. Yeah.
Or wizardress. All I know is that this lady can help you break free. She can help you break free, get time back, and make money from the knowledge that's in there.
Exactly.
So, Simone, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
We met last year, and you helped me out with my 12 days giveaway for Love Sales Hate Selling. So much appreciated. You're a wonderful assistant, and you was really organised. It was so simple to follow what you did. So thank you very much for that. But Simone, before we start, we have to strike a pose. We gotta do the Madonna thing. So reason for it is it makes a nice thumbnail for YouTube. And
so are we voguing or are we whacking?
Girlfriend, you can do what you like. I've got my pack ready already. All right. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. The cheesiest of cheesy grins. Oh yeah, no, you look fine, girl. What I try and do is I'll see if I can kind of edit me out when I do the thumbnail. Oh, fantastic! But yeah, there was a lot of love in the group around you being gone. I do know that there were 1 or 2 wanted to join us who are unable to. As online courses is something that they're really interested in. And I was speaking to one of my customers today who's interested in doing an online course. So I'm hoping that she's watching.
Oh yeah,
if
how
not,
exciting!
She can catch up on the video. So Simone, because I know you're a busy lady.
I don't know what you mean. 14 meetings in a day is very normal.
Guys, can you believe that this lady's had she's having like 14 Zoom meetings in a day? How can we not zoomed out? Good grief.
I kind of like it. I'm good. Yeah. It's like, love what you do and do you really work? Like, I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really the same as jumping in the car and driving somewhere and then having to find parking and then, you know, you got to... Yeah, there's definitely benefits, but it can be quite tiring. But anyway, listen, we digress. Please, I know I've stolen your thunder by telling the world what you're about, but can you just remind and tell the audience what it is that you do for your business?
Thank you. So I help you create online courses, and I don't just help you create an online course. I help you find your voice as a teacher, as a facilitator, and who you need to be for your topic, for your client, and then help you find the confidence to actually create an online course around that. And also not just create the one online course, you want to create an entire range of online products. You want the entry-level product, you want something a little bit bigger, the big online course, the VIP thing, the membership, all of it. Wow. So my purpose in life is to help you find your voice and help you figure out how to share what you have, the knowledge you already have. Like, this is important. Like, you already have this knowledge inside of you. You don't have to go and study. You don't have to go and do a bunch of stuff. You're already ready for it. You just need the confidence and need to figure out, how do I get this message across? How can I help people? Fantastic. That's what I'm here to help you with.
Fantastic. And obviously, you know, online learning is a massive growth area. And with what we've gone through the pandemic and people picking up new skills and new businesses launching, you know, it can only get bigger and bigger. So Simone is the superhero for people who are aspiring to create courses. So tell us a little bit about what inspired you to start the business.
Oh, so a lot of people call me like a vampire because I don't really look like I age and I never sleep. So I started teaching.
Well, hold on a second. This is leading to something. Vampire, age, sleep.
Yeah.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
I know. So I actually have been teaching for over 15 years now. Exactly. Hence the vampire thing.
15 years teaching.
I started teaching when I was 16. And then when I was 17, I started teaching German. When I was 19, I was employed by a school. I was working as a teacher. I was sitting in the teacher's lounge. I was preparing my classes. I had 35 students who were very naughty and needed to learn German. So
that's fantastic.
Thank you. So learning and sharing knowledge and how do you absorb knowledge has been something that I've been working with for a long time.
Yeah. So that was the inspiration. Yeah. And,
exactly.
I mean, were you like a child prodigy then? Because I mean, to be teaching at 16, I mean, were you like doing your exams at 12? I mean, like, were you like a high flyer when you were younger? What's the story?
I mean, I did skip a grade, but no. I grew up in Denmark and Germany, and obviously I speak English as well. So my German is as good as my Danish and my English.
Wow.
So for that reason, when I was 17, there were people looking to get help learning German, like just tutoring. So I started tutoring for 2 years. And then once I was done with high school, I was studying at uni, and then I get this email on like this whiteboard thing, you know, like this blast email saying like, hey, I used to teach German here. I can't do it anymore because I'm doing my dissertation. If you want the job, and then it says like, by the way, the salary is something like 3 times as much as I was used to getting. I'm like,
ooh,
okay.
I'll have some of that, thank you.
Hello. And I was like, I knew I wanted to work with speaking later on. So I figured this is a great way for me to learn speaking. It's a lot of money, so let's do this thing.
Fantastic.
So I called them. I'm like, hey, so I'm 19. I just graduated high school, but I speak better German than anyone you'll ever meet. And the students can actually relate to me because I'm young. And they're like, okay, can you come in on Monday? And I talked to this guy for like an hour, and I thought I was coming in for an interview. And he was like, yeah, so you sign here, here, and here. And actually, the salary's a bit more than we displayed. I hope that's okay. I'm like, sure, I can work with that.
So when you were teaching the German, was that in America? Was that?
I was in Denmark.
That was in Denmark.
Yes. But
wow.
I then taught at multiple schools because I only wanted to teach German because that was just more fun for me. So I was teaching in the ghettos, like legit. At one point, I actually needed a police escort back home because there was like threats being made and stuff. Yeah. And then I also worked at a special ed school with kids that were like highly autistic, ADHD.
Yeah.
And then the other department was with the criminals and the more aggressive ones. And then next to that, I ran my own business teaching business people German, where I taught the Queen's head of security German.
Wow.
I taught one of the Danish ambassadors in Berlin. I taught him German. So I work with a lot of very different people. So for me, I learned so much from all of that, which was amazing for me.
That is absolutely, honestly,
yes.
I mean, obviously we've already met and we've spoken. And
exactly.
And I know we probably had a good hour. And even now, I'm still learning more about. I mean, your stories are absolutely amazing. You know,
and
I think we'll have to probably do another interview in a couple of months' time, so we can dig deeper.
I know, there's so much goodness. Yeah.
oh brilliant! So obviously, so you set this business up, helping others to get their knowledge online. What have been some of the challenges that you've had to overcome?
It's actually really funny because it's not necessarily my challenge that I often hit, but my clients' challenge, because they're like, oh, but I'm not ready yet for the online course. Like, is this the right time? I don't have the time to create it. Like, dude, you just need like 3 hours a week, and then that for 8 weeks, and then we're done with my online course academy. Like, and then you're set, you're ready to go. You have your first courses ready.
Fantastic.
Like, you will never be ready for anything in life. I mean, are you ready to get married, to have kids, to whatever it is you're doing, you're never ready. There's never a perfect time.
There's never a perfect time. Absolutely. I tell you what, immortalize saying there is never a perfect time. And
exactly.
It's so you work a lot with their mindset as well, then, from the sound of things.
Yes. So I actually studied psychology. I'm a certified life and business coach, and I studied NLP. Of course. Just sneaking it in there.
Good grief, woman. Okay.
And did I mention I'm highly addicted to online courses? Like, I've taken well over 100 online courses myself. Like Christmas, I took a few days off and it's like, oh, I'll have some fun. So I did 3 online courses.
Fantastic. I mean, I do myself. I mean, the thing is, I know obviously not as many as you, but I do like to get one and dive in and just completely go through it. And because the learning, it's just great, because when you finish, you're like, oh,
I know, you're like, oh, I got so much new knowledge. Like for me, it's all a learning process as well, because I do these courses looking at, okay, what worked well in this course, what didn't work well, what do I then need to show my clients that they can do and what they shouldn't do. And also from when I was teaching, like, I mean, I taught so many different types of students. So they learn in very different ways. So for me, it was all about, exactly, it was just like just gathering all that information and putting that into how do people learn in the best way possible. Because I don't just want you to create a course, because in theory, anyone could do that. But you need to create a course that actually helps your client. Like where your client actually grows and learns. Because if they don't have that transformation, then they're not going to come back and buy more from you. You need to be there and help them on that journey. So for me, it's all about how can you create something that they will actually complete and do and have the transformation. Like, first of all, and this is the most important thing, I see so many online courses where people are like, oh, I'll go live and do it live the first time. And then they have like this 2.5-hour video, but who can focus for 2.5 hours? Like, the human brain can't focus more than 20 minutes. So my golden rule is don't create a video longer than 20 minutes.
I struggle with watching the amount of videos I get sent. With a video, you can't speed through it. With a video, you can't just go to the point you want to hear. And some of them are awful. You know at the end of it, there's going to be some really great information. But the time it takes to get there. When I started out, I had one leg and I lived in my parents' garage and I was down to my last can of beans, and then the world changed.
I know.
And it's like, oh, come on, man. Get rid of all the hard look stuff. Let's get straight to the meat and bones. Fantastic. I've actually got an extra question in here, which I've not asked anybody else. And the reason I've got it for you is because obviously we spoke before Christmas. I want to see if you'll say this again. So, is your sound on? I can't hear you. Oh, I can hear you now. That's better. I think so. Is it on? Can you hear me? Oh, good. Your AirPods. You got your AirPods. Have your AirPods kicked you out? Oh, you're back now.
Is it back now? Okay, yeah.
Your AirPods will kick you out every now and again. Mine the same.
It's so annoying. I know. So now we'll just do it without them.
So, extra question. Never asked before on Love Styles Hate Selling. I'm
ready.
Tell the people watching one thing about you that not many people know about.
I spent an entire Friday night in the studio with the rapper The Game and helped him come up with 2 of his lines in the song All That.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to say something. I don't even know what he's going to... Wow!
Yeah, I lived in Hollywood, and Hollywood is small and like denser, and especially if Hollywood is used to people just being like, oh, wow, you're The Game. So if you actually talk to the person instead of the game, exactly, he was like, hey, just call me Jason. And then we had a nice conversation. And I was really interested in his lyrics. At the time, I was studying language and psychology. So seeing him come up with the lyrics was the most fascinating thing ever.
So hold on a second. Are you a rapper on the sly? Can you rap?
I wish.
Come on, girl. You got to spit some bars.
I can dance to the rapping, and I can like shake my booty in every way possible.
Well, the thing is, because I know you used to also be a hip hop dancer, didn't you?
Exactly. I'm a professionally trained dancer. I actually started with ballet when I was very small, and then I got kicked out of ballet because I was too energetic.
Oh, okay.
And then I started doing jazz, and then I started doing like hip hop when I was like 12, 13. I was like, oh, I'm in love. It was amazing.
And that was your thing.
Salsa and tap dancing and just like
Oh, wow.
I've done it all. I'm professionally trained in basically everything there is. Yeah.
Guys, you know, the people watching right now, I'm not being funny. I didn't know all of this. This lady's got more edge than anybody I've met. And we can't possibly do your justice in our little interview, but definitely gonna have you back, because just the hip hop alone, we could do a show just on hip hop,
Wow.
hip hop, beat hop.
Just,
I used to be a break dancer. I used to be able to break dance, you know. Skin on my hair. That's why I'm bald. I wore all the hair out, man.
No, I actually had a friend whose hair caught on fire, like while doing break dancing. You know, like yeah.
Oh Jesus! Right. Okay. If there was somebody who had taken leave of their senses right now and decided that they wanted to start a business, what advice would you give them?
Right. I would goal map the entire process of my business.
Oh.
So figuring out what product do I launch first and what do I launch next and then next. So you kind of have like this chain reaction of this product leads to this one, that leads to this one, that leads to this one, and see how you can streamline as much of the process from the beginning. And for streamlining, for me, that's obviously doing it online, because then I don't have to repeat the same thing to my clients again and again in the shape of an online course, masterclass, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
So streamline as much as possible right away, because that will save you so much time and money. And then figure out how do your products tie in together.
Yeah.
And make sure you start with something smaller, then a little bit bigger, and then just kind of grow it that way.
Wow. The guy, yeah. Golden nuggets. I should charge people to watch this video back.
I know.
Golden nuggets. Guys, you've just had some serious wisdom imparted on you by Simone Sumners. I was like saying her name, that's why I always say her full name. Please, you know, take heed. Reach out to Simone if you are ready to take action and put that knowledge online to help others. Fantastic. Simone, absolutely brilliant. Is there anything that the people watching, any of the group, any of the followers can do to help you right now?
Actually, yes. Tomorrow, I have a 3-day social media challenge starting.
Ooh.
Great outline for your online course.
Oh.
So I created a Facebook group where Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will put up short videos of what to do, and then I'll do some Q&A videos going live throughout the 3 days.
That's fantastic. Well,
So,
please send me an invite, because I haven't seen that.
oh, thank you. Yeah.
How come I'm not on the list, man? That's not fair, that isn't.
I know. Like I said, I have 14 meetings today. I haven't advertised it enough.
Less meetings, more organizing. Our mutual friend should have kicked your butt by now for that. But,
like legit, it's so funny. Like she calls me at night and then she's like, okay, so first of all, like, what are we doing here? And then second of all, why are you still awake?
Honestly, oh guys, if you don't know who we're talking about Jennifer Major, Major by name and Major by nature. Yeah. Fantastic. Right, Simone, do me a favor, please. Can you go back to the page, drop all of your links in, where people can find you and reach out to you? If you've got anything going on right now, make sure that's in there as well. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. And I look forward to us catching up again in the future. We'll definitely do another one of these. I'd like to do a good news interview, which is just in the Facebook group. So any good news that you've got over the next couple of weeks, months, store it all up, and we'll have a good news interview and share your greatness with the world. Excellent. People, let's just check to see if you've got any comments, because I know there's a few people watching. I do apologize, I've not been looking at the comments every 5 minutes, but it's been a very good interview, so I've been busy. 8 comments. Right, what we got here? So Hey, Gina K, Lisa Billingham.
South Africa. Oh yeah, so we're international today. We have Denmark.
Oh, is Gina? Oh, hi, Gina. You're one of.
Yeah, Gina's in South Africa.
Oh, hi, South Africa. Hey, Natasha Gordon. Hope you liked what you've heard today. Simone has broken it down and made it sound as easy as it can be. I mean, from what's coming out from what she's saying is that it's all about just taking the bloody action. Get all the faffing and what if? Forget what ifs. No more what ifs in your life. If you just think yes or no, black and white, life will be a lot more simple. Natasha says, "I need you, Simone. I need you. Na 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 na. You're what I want." Good song. You're probably too young to remember that. Hey, Gina. Simone is amazing. Hey, you got your fan club on here today. Yes, she is amazing. And Natasha says that she's joining your online monetizing academy. So please drop the link in. So you'll have me and Tasha on there giving it loads. Woo-hoo! So drop that in. But thank you so much. People watching, if you have watched, if you do hashtag replay at the end of the video, and I will know because it'll come up on the timeline, hashtag replay, I will send you a special prize. Not sure yet what it's going to be, but do hashtag replay and
you want the prize.
You'll want the prize. I want the prize, so you can have it. Right, Simone, don't go anywhere. People, have a fantastic Tuesday evening, and I shall catch up with you all on Thursday when I'm interviewing. Who am I interviewing on Thursday? Thursday. John Gill. I'm actually sure who that is. Anyway, it should be good. See you later, people. Take care.